Today's a bit of a special day for a Cardano technical analysis. I've got some really exciting news about Cardano that I want to share with you. Let's check it out. Welcome back into Cardano's ADA Coin chart, guys. If you're looking to buy ADA or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. And as I mentioned, today is very, very exciting because what we were hoping was going to happen has certainly occurred. We have seen a breakout of the second downtrending line on the daily chart, which is really, really exciting. It didn't shoot up as, I put there, but you can see it shot up. We've had a break and then we are now moving in the right direction. What is more exciting though is actually if we go to the weekly chart, and this is really the point of significance here. For the first time, we're seeing a big break on the weekly chart as well, similar to what we saw back over here in the middle of March. A nice breakout above the downtrend. This is the second consecutive breakout we are now seeing. So realistically, it's looking like this could be the start of, I suppose, a new era for Cardano's price action, at least in the short term. But certainly, it's early days, very, very exciting stuff. And hopefully we see some positivity come into things within the next few weeks. Now I'm going to go back to the daily chart because that's really what we've been focusing on for the time being, and it's easier to, I suppose, interpret what's going on. What we saw was basically a nice flag pattern occur where we've got the top end of the flag there. We've got our little top end, then the bottom end of the flag, and you can see the triangle's formed and it's a pennant shape and it's broken out in an upwards direction. That is a bullish flag and a bullish break, of course, of a downtrend. So really, really good. Where's it going to go from here? Well, it looks like we could be possibly in for a retest. That's typically what happens when you break out of, these sort of patterns. But all in all, this is going to come down to sentiment and down to the buying volume that we have in place here. Now, I think we have broken out. You can see realistically, we've got 3 days now where we are green, closing above that key, I suppose, resistance point there. We've definitely broken out, so that's positive. Where we go from here though is, I guess, what is exciting. What we can put in place right now is only horizontal points of resistance. So we're going to zoom out a bit. And the reason we're zooming out is because we've got a big gap here of information. I suppose the next lowest point is that 75-cent mark. We're sitting at 63.7. So I want to just work out, is there anything else in between? And I think there really is. And it's actually a bit more obvious than you'd expect. It's where we broke out to on that first initial run. I'll zoom back in here for now. Get that up there. And you can see it right here. This point, this high. The high on the 31st of May where we started to breach that downtrend, that was a key point for us. So it's saying 68.9 cents. I'd say 69 just for argument's sake. It's easier. That is our next, I suppose, target that we're aiming for. So hopefully we start to see a trend of the price and test of that point. We may possibly even see a little bit of a cup and handle pattern form when we test that. Bit of consolidation, so you're going to see the price come up, then you're going to see a consolidation through here, then a possible run and breakout. Alternatively, it may just break through, or worst case scenario, it just rejects and continues down. But I'm not thinking that is going to occur. What I'm thinking is this cup and handle sort of pattern will come into fruition. Anyway, let's leave that there for now. Let's have a look at a few more indicators. RSI. Now this is a real big one. I've not seen the RSI this high on any other chart that I'm looking at the moment except for ADA. The RSI is sitting at 56.05 and you can see it's really been going up, I suppose, since the 12th of May over here where it hit its low of 24.1. Slowly but surely going in an upwards direction, and we certainly do have a few more weeks of it before it comes close to that overbought range, and I'm thinking that will really allow us to make some moves in an upwards direction, but more importantly, we have headroom to do so. That is the key here. Let's have a look now at the MACD. And the MACD, as you can see here, has also been trending upwards as well. So great stuff. We hit, 12th of May, same day. It's the day we hit the low on the RSI. It's the day we hit the low on our price, and that low value was 38.4. And it's also the peak here of our MACD red period. And we're now moving upwards. It looked like we were coming down, possibly, but certainly we have managed to break out and, of course, continue this green period. So all in all, looking very, very positive here. So what is my price prediction for today's video? Well, I think it's quite obvious. I want to see a test of that 69 cent mark and ideally a breakthrough of it. That wraps up today's analysis of Cardano's ADA Coin, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. Do you think this could finally be a turning point for Cardano's ADA Coin? I'd love to know. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video as well, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.